Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have my March Book of the Month unboxing. I think I have 3 books this month. I also read 3 books in February, so I'm also going to review those books as well. So here we go. Let's check it out and see what's inside. Here we go. Here is my Book of the Month choice for March. I love a memoir, so I chose Care and Feeding. This is by Laurie, Woolever, and the quick take is a delectable tell-all detailing the triumphs and blunders of an ambitious writer's journey through the New York City food world. So stay tuned next month and I'll let you know if I enjoyed it. The next book was one of the add-on choices. This is called We All Live Here by Jojo Moyes. I chose this one because I loved The Giver of Stars. I will say I've also read her book Someone Else's Shoes and I did not love that one, but I definitely wanted to give her another shot because I loved Giver of Stars so much. And the quick take for We All Live Here is Jojo Moyes is back with a colorful cast and a crucial question. How can we find joy in the midst of crisis? The good to know is it's over 400 pages. It has multiple viewpoints. It is a writer's life and mama drama. Everyone who has reached BFF status with Book of the Month received an extra free book this month, one of the Book of the Year finalists, and my book was by Marjan, Kamali. This is a historical fiction, and the quick take is a rapidly transforming Iran plays backdrop to this drama about the evolution of a complex friendship between 2 girls. They also sent a card with some information on the Book of the Year finalist, and on the other side is the book that was voted Book of the Year, and it is The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. And I actually read this one in 2024. It was okay. I did not vote for this one as a winner. There were definitely other Book of the Month choices I enjoyed more than this one. I definitely love The Women, but I feel like maybe it didn't win because Kristen Hanna has won at least once, maybe more. And let's see, The Wedding People, loved that one. That one was cute and quirky. Finally, at the bottom of the box, we have this month's bookmark, Don't Leave Me in Here. If you watched my last Book of the Month unboxing, I think every book I rated I did not love, but February was a new month, new me. I actually loved all 3 books that I read. 2 of them were Book of the Month books, and one of them was one not from Book of the Month, but I chose it because I was intrigued by a Book of the Month author. So let's get into it. The first one is a book by Ruth Ware. I love Ruth Ware, and this one is called One Perfect Couple. And I actually love this book. I loved it because I'm a reality TV fan, and this one takes place on a couples reality show. It's basically a mix of Survivor and The Bachelor. 5 couples go to an island to film this show, but on night 1, a storm hits. There's no communication to the outside world, and people start dying. It gave me vibes of one of Ruth Ware's other books, One by One. My favorite Ruth Ware book is still The Woman in Cabin 10. If you're a Survivor or Bachelor fan, I highly recommend this one. It was a lot of fun. The next book, blew me away. I was not expecting this at all. It is called The Favorites by Layne, Fargo. So this book is about Katarina Shaw. She's an ice dancer. It looks like she will do anything to win gold at the Olympics. Her partner is Heath, and he was in the foster system until he paired up with Katarina and they began skating together. So this book follows them for many years as they begin their ice dancing career until they try to win gold at the Olympics. And I'm telling you, it is a roller coaster, a love story, a competition, a backstabbing everything. You get every single emotion. I loved it. I think this is going to be my Book of the Year vote for sure. I know it's only February, but it's going to be hard to top this one. Definitely grab The Favorites, and also shout out to the author who is clearly a Swiftie. Threw a little Taylor Swift in there. They did a dance routine to a Taylor Swift song, and there were a few other Taylor Swift mentions in there, so I love that as well. But wonderful book. Loved it so much. Definitely check out The Favorites. All right, and the last book I read, this was not a Book of the Month choice, but I chose it because I read another book by the same author from Book of the Month. I read The Life Impossible. I'd heard so many great things about this author, and I just did not like The Life Impossible at all, and I wanted him to be redeemed. And boy, it was just all meant to be for me to read this book. I am so glad I read The Life Impossible because it brought me to this book. It is called The Midnight Library, and one of the best books I've ever read. You follow the main character, Nora. She is down and out. She is full of regrets in her life, and she is ready to end her life. So she overdoses and ends up in the Midnight Library. There, she sees her book of regrets. But in this space, she's able to go back and live some of the lives of her regrets and see how those panned out. And it kind of makes the reader self-reflect, like, oh, I've always focused on making this decision, and this is how my life played out. I thought it might play out this way. And you know what? You never really know. Life is just full of so many different choices. There are 2 quotes in here that I really loved. One of them is, "The only way to learn is to live." Another theme was perspective. And they said, "It's not what you look at that matters. It's what you see." I love the Midnight Library. I'm going to recommend it to everyone. And that was it. That was everything in this month's Book of the Month box. Again, I had a great February reading month, and looks like I have some great books for March. So be sure to like and subscribe, and check back next month when I do my April unboxing and review these books. If you're interested in trying Book of the Month, I will have a coupon code in the description below, so be sure to check that out. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.